Let's go to Moscow now. And Georgi Asatryan is a PhD student and associate professor at Plekhanov, Russian University of Economics, and he joins us now live. Welcome to the program. So the video call has been held by the two leaders, and we've seen the outcome. President Biden dismissing that a possibility of sending troops to Ukraine. So where does this leave Russia and the US now?
Thank you very much for having me. Well, it seems to me that that online meeting of presidents is very important, and it's a positive development in, of course, bilateral relationship, and as well as in terms of global strategic stability. Of course, relations are not at the best stage, and there is practically no trust between sides, and therefore the contacts at the highest level are extremely important and necessary. It's how diplomacy works. And of course, we have two presidents. They are both highly experienced and respected. And we see that the tension in Eastern Europe are emblematic of world powers, superpowers, and military powers. Okay. And we see that after that contact, the tensions in Eastern Europe has become much less. And that is a positive development.
And Georgi, did Moscow really believe that the US would send troops to Ukraine, given what we've seen, you know, with Afghanistan this year, Iraq, let's say two failed wars, and maybe an appetite, a lack of appetite to be involved in faraway conflicts?
Well, first of all, I don't believe that Russia has any kind of plans to invade Ukraine. I think it is nonsense, and it is absolutely impossible to imagine. I think Russia has no such plans. And that's why we know that after that meeting, President Biden announced that the United States would not send troops to Ukraine to have some kind of military activity in Ukraine. Very important for me that Putin talked to Biden after his visit to India, one of the increasing regional superpowers. And I'm glad actually that superpowers are started to talk each other, to contact each other, and have consultation. All this is stabilizing factors in international relations. Okay. And of course, the very important thing is NATO activity in Eastern Europe and in Ukraine. And I think that the decision to create some kind of group of experts to discuss this issue is very important also for the stability in international relations system.
Okay, and just to pick up, you said Putin has no plans. President Putin has no plans to invade Ukraine. So what happens now? And do the troops that were lined up on the border, where do they go now?
Well, each country in the world has opportunity and has a right to have its own troops on its own territory. I don't see any kind of strange activities in this case. Why not? It is the Russian borders, it is the Russian territory, and Russia has such kind of activity on its own territory. I can say that the Ukraine also has such activity on their own territory, and no one criticizing it or saying it's strange or something. Well, talking from the theory of international relations point of view, it's very important to have stability in this region. And that's why I think the sides, of course, Russia and the United States, should discuss the NATO activity within Ukraine. That thing is also very important to fix. And I believe the sides could get some kind of agreement on this a very important case, because from a Russian point of view, the activity of NATO in Ukraine, within Ukraine, is a threat for national stability and for national security of Russia. And this situation should be fixed, I think.
Georgi Asatryan, thank you so much for giving us your perspective. Appreciate it.